Real Estate. We know the housing market inside and out. You couldn't find a better time to list your home. List it with me and I'll do the rest. Finding comparable appraisals in the area, information on schools, neighborhoods, and setting the right price. We know the real estate market like the back of our hand and will gladly hold yours through this process. See listings at MariettaRealEstate.com.
Back here at Sutton Gymnasium, two teams being introduced. Warren out on the floor already. The Tigers with orange basketball in hand make their way over to the student section, flip it out there, the mini basketballs. What an atmosphere it is here for the Warren Warriors. They're going to go at guard number 2, A.J. Chris. He is a 5'8" sophomore. It'll be Trent Taylor in the post. He is a 6'7" junior forward, wears number 12. Julian Stedelman, he is a guard at 6 foot, a sophomore. He will be in the backcourt. Number 32, Chase Lapardis, is a forward at 6'2", a sophomore. Connor Berry, number 34, is also a sophomore at 5'11". Will play the forward spot. Marietta will counter with their normal starting lineup. Elijah Lears-Kelly, A.J. Graham, along with Isaac Coast, Isaac Knighton, and Alex Kendall. Your 5 for the Marietta Tigers. And they jump center court. Tip-off won by Marietta. They will start off left to right on your radio dial. And stick with us. The Warren roster we have just off a little bit with numbers. I think we got it figured out, though, from the one we got to the one we have. And a nice play to start things off on a backside cut by Lears-Kelly. Lots of contact. Shot off the mark and a rebound. That's pulled down by the Warren Warriors.
Yeah, for Marietta, that's another great take there by Lears-Kelly, being aggressive. We've seen that in stretches this year at times against some teams, but sometimes he's a little hesitant. So good look there for Marietta.
A jump shot, and actually Trent Taylor wearing number 2 tonight, and that means Cornell wearing number 12 for the Warren Warriors. Marietta on the missed shot by the Warriors, takes it down to the post, gets it to Kendall. Ball turned over. Here goes Stellman across the timeline inside the paint. They swing it out to Lapardis, right side pass to Berry. Cuts into the lane, bounce pass to Lapardis underneath. Lapardis in the lane, travels, gets by with it, gets it out to Stellman on the left side. Now to Berry, pops the 3. Shot off the mark, rebound cleared by Knighton momentarily. Now a loose ball picked up in the backcourt here by Cornell. Cornell's going to go hard in the lane. Drive, left side pass to Berry, wide open 3, knocks it down. From the left corner, they left him open, and he's able to knock it down. Good-looking shot. 3-0 Warriors lead.
Yeah, and Connor Berry really hurt this Tigers team at Warren as well. Kind of hitting those threes right at the right times to help Warren kind of secure that win.
Kendall in the lane now. A little jumper as he fades away. It's up and in for the Tigers. Make it 3-2. Alex Kendall with the bucket.
Yeah, and Kendall, a nice little move there. We've talked about it all year. Marietta's offense kind of really runs through Alex Kendall. He gets a lot of A.J. Graham going and can create a lot of offense for the Tigers.
Warren with the basketball. Settlement with it up top. Left side passer. Keeping it on this left side to Berry. Now to Taylor out front. Taylor with the basketball for the Warriors. Left side now to Stelman, guarded by Lears-Kelly. A loose ball off of the Tigers, and it'll stay with the Warren Warriors. And again, just kind of stay with us as we get settled in with this Warren. You got it all down over there, John. You know who these guys are. 5:54 to go. Warren leads 3-2. Lapardis going to have a shot blocked away by Kendall, and Tigers get the loose ball. Here's Kelly to Kendall. Kendall into the lane, spins out, and now he's going to fade away again. Shot up and in. And I'll tell you what, when he can draw the defense out, he's hitting 15-footers. That's trouble for the other team. 4-3, Tigers lead, 5:30 to go, first quarter.
Just so tough to guard that, especially Lapardis, the smaller big for Warren, actually guarding Kendall going the other way. And, he can elevate and go right up over him.
Stadelman hard to the hole. Ball knocked away by Knighton on a block. Recovered by Graham, and here come the Tigers. Graham inside the three-point line. Shot is going to be off the mark. Lots of contact. Again, they're letting them play with 5:06 to go. Warren basketball as they pick up the air ball. They work it underneath into the hands of Taylor. Spin move in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound by Kendall. And the Tigers going to face a little bit of pressure as Cornell's going to bother Lears-Kelly up the court. 4-3, Tigers lead. 4:46 to go, first quarter. Inside a jam-packed Sutton Gymnasium. Kendall with it on the right point. Kendall going to have it stripped away on the double team, out of bounds. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to say that's Warren basketball, and they're going to stick with it. It's not going to be overruled. It was double teamed. It looked like both Warren players might have touched it. The official right there, though, and says, nope, actually both of them right there. The double team's going to force a turnover. That's unofficially Marietta's third here early on in this first half. They had 20 in the first game. Stellman's going to fire a three. It is short. Rebound by A.J. Graham. And John, Marietta right now, while they're getting these rebounds, have to crash the board a little bit more. Yeah. As Stellman's going to foul out front, they're kind of waiting the rebound to come to them.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's one of the things you can't do in this kind of game, this really scrappy rivalry game. It's going to be those loose balls, diving on the floor, getting the extra rebounds here and there. That's really going to pull out the winner of this game.
So a Tiger set to inbound here. And to Lears Kelly. Stellman's going to steal it, go coast to coast, and his layup's going to be blocked by Lears Kelly off the glass. And here comes Marietta's coast the other way. And he's going to get called for a carry. That's a good call. He's carrying the ball a little too much down the court. And it'll be the Tigers. Harris checking in. Also Seth Britton in for Marietta.
Yeah, I think Knighton's going to take a seat here for the Tigers. He's going to check out of the ball game. But, again, 4-3 here on the scoreboard, and we're going to be in for a really good matchup tonight with two really good teams defensively.
Stellman swings it. Lapartis, top of the key. 4-3. Tigers lead with 3:52 to go. Cornell touches. Now gets it to Taylor on the right point, guarded tightly by Harris. Harris, the defensive specialist for this Tiger team, as is Britton. Both in the game of the guard spots. And a nice move by Cornell as he gets in the lane, back out to Stellman. Good defense here by Marietta. Stellman dances with it, has it poked away. Here goes A.J. on the steal the other way. Good move, and up and under. A.J. Graham with a nice steal, and then some really good moves to get it to the hole. Yeah. 6-3.
Not only was the steal really nice there, but grabbing the ball off the ground like that, going that fast, and still getting the shot up in traffic. Great play there by A.J. Graham.
And now a turnover. Marietta basketball the other way. Tigers lead 6-3, 3:17 to go. And what would be a first quarter so far that two teams kind of just throwing some jabs, feeling each other out as you would kind of expect. Hayden Wells set to check in for Warren. And a three by Coast from the corners, up and in. Isaac Coast from the right corner knocks it down. And with 3:01 to go in the first quarter, timeout Warren. Marietta 9, Warren 3. You're listening to high school basketball on WMOA and WJAW.
Neighbors helping neighbors. Around here, we can count on each other to help out in big ways and small. Which is why you can count on Memorial Health System to be there for you with everything your heart may need. From advanced testing technologies to open heart surgery, we're the only team in the region who can treat your condition every step of the way. As your regional health system, we're making it easier to get exceptional care close to home.
Learn more at mhsystem.org/heart.
3:01 first quarter. Aaron Cassidy, John Sewell, a jam-packed Sutton Gymnasium, and you, wherever you may be, we're so glad you're with us on this Friday night. Rivalry Friday, we'll call it, as Marietta leads 9-3 here at Sutton Gym in the first quarter. The Warren Warriors, a little bit out of sorts offensively, of course playing their good defense. Trent Taylor in the lane, out of the timeout, tries to go hard to the hole to the right. Shot just off the mark. We saw Marietta miss so many of those at Warren, those little bunny shots, and Trent Taylor misses one there. And A.J. Graham into the lane, has it stolen away. Another Tiger turnover. Stellman's going to have it stripped away, out of bounds. Going to stay with Warren. And Marietta again, John, with that lead 9-3, but Warren defense has turned them over 4 times already here in the first quarter.
Yeah, great play there by Seth Britton. Actually got, the ball there, stripped the defender, and then actually, luckily for the Tigers, the ball went off Britton as he was standing out of bounds. Otherwise, it would have come back in for an easy layup for Warren.
Seeley into the game along with Wells, and a nice spin move there by Taylor, who was in the lane, used his left hand, put the scoop shot up and in. 9-5, Marietta lead. And here comes that press we've seen from Warren over the years. It is so impressive. As the Tigers break it, Seth Britton right side, gets it to Harris, lets a three go. Knuckleball, no good. Rebound by Hayden Wells for Warren, bringing some size in for them. Minute 56 to go, first quarter. Settlement step back three. Shot is going to rattle around, no good. Tigers with the rebound, but Warren fighting for the basketball and a whistle and a foul. Nick Cressy going to be called on this one. Team second, his first, with a minute 47 to go. And again, I point to Warren's aggressiveness on these defensive rebounds that Marietta are pulling down. Tigers just aren't quite grabbing them or being aggressive enough.
Yeah, great play there by Kendall. Actually went up and got that one, but when he came down, just so many hands around you swatting at that basketball, and credit to him to keeping a hold of it.
Here again, Marietta faces that press. This time it's just going to be more man-to-man up the court. Britton breaks it with Stellman tight on him and gets it on the right side. A little too low of a pass, though, at the legs of Hawkins, who's checked in for Marietta. So you have Hawkins, Harris, Britton, Kendall, and Costco in for the Tigers. 9-5, they lead. Minute 27 to go. Stedelman along with Seeley, Taylor, and Cressy, and Hayden Wells into the game. Here's a steal by Marietta. Minute 15 to go. Nice steal by Kendall as they try to work it underneath the Wells. Out to Harris. Left side pass to Hawkins. Hawkins out front into the lane now to Britton. Picks up his dribble. Needs help. Gets it from Harris. Thought about a three. Swings it on the right side to Costco. Now underneath the Britton. Has a couple guys around him. Is in trouble. Gets it out to Hawkins. 52 seconds to go. Costco with a straight-on three. Knocks it down. Landon Costco, good ball movement by Marietta just when you thought they were in trouble. Costco gets it out front and steps into a three. 39 seconds now, first quarter. Stedelman in the lane. Warriors trail 12-5. Trent Taylor touches in the right corner. Tries to go baseline, cut off. Now outside to Stedelman, 27 seconds to go. Here in this first quarter, Stedelman, stutter steps, baseline. Now spins into the lane, shot up and in. Good move. Went baseline, reversed into the lane, put the jumper up and in. 12-7 now, our score. Marietta with the lead in the basketball. 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. Now 6 seconds, stolen ball. Marietta steals it back. Now Warren steals it back. Stedelman going to have an open three to end the quarter, and it's going to be no good. Wow. If that's what we're in for, it's going to be a fun night. Don't go anywhere. Marietta 12, Warren 7. We go to the second. We'll be right back.
Fry Dental Group is a proud sponsor of the Tiger Big Drill Player of the Game. Every time our Marietta Tiger basketball team takes the court this year, we'll be looking for that likely candidate who exudes excellence on the basketball court. That's what we're looking for when we pick a Big Drill Player of the Game. Could be a block shot, could be a shot at the buzzer, could be a three-point shot, or just a lot of hustle. Thanks to the Fry Dental Group for making it possible right here on AM 1490. The Fry Dental Group Big Drill Player of the Game. Fry Dental Group, 1309 Green Street, Marietta.
Save big when you shop Apex True Value and get great deals during the New Year's sale. Any new painting projects coming up? Pick up an 8-piece paint tray set by Master Painter for only $19.99. That's $5 off the original price. Pack away the old and make room for the new. Get $4 off a 56-quart Sterilite storage box for a total of just $15.99. Complete your organizational needs with a 30-gallon Sterilite storage tote for $22.99. That's an $11 savings. Head over to Apex True Value and take advantage of these prices while supplies last. Boley Enterprises has been doing tune-ups, oil changes, brake jobs, and so much more since they've located at 501 Virginia Street. Everything you need in auto repair, Boley's is in business to serve you. Call 740-373-4247. Boley Enterprises, 501 Virginia Street in Marietta.
8 minutes, start of the second quarter here at Sutton Gym. Marietta Warren. Tigers lead 12-7. And John, the first quarter, you saw a lot of little back and forth.
Yeah, great offense so far by the Tigers on the offensive end. Warren, if they don't get a bucket down here, they're struggling a little bit defensively as they can't set up that pressure, which really drives their defense.
Trent Taylor tries to get the easy bucket underneath. He misses with all kinds of Tigers around him. And on the sprint out the other way, ball stolen away by Stedelman. Such active hands. Straight on three by Seeley. Shot no good. Ball tipped around. Warren basketball here, and they maintain control. Marietta did get the rebound, did get the long outlet last time. There's a moving pick on the Warriors. Marietta will get the ball back, but how about Stedelman with, unofficially again, just in my memory, 3, maybe 4 steals against this Tiger team, and we're talking on one-on-one situations. He's picking the pocket.
Yeah, exactly, and it's helping from this pressure that Warren's kind of dialed up here. earlier in this game. Now they fall back to a man-to-man. But when they're in that full court press, it's easier to get tips on balls, and you got guys trying to make plays and put their heads down. And Settleman's taking advantage and picking the offense a little bit.
Graham with it out front. He is fouled by Cressy. That is Cressy's second, team third, make it the team fourth. John, you also talked about Marietta's bench being deep right now.
Yeah, exactly. At Warren, we saw Marietta only go about 7 guys deep, something like that. And so far tonight, we've already been through, I think, 9 guys officially here in this ball game for Marietta. And at one point, didn't even have A.J. Graham or Elijah Lears-Kelly, who are the 2 main ball handlers in the game. They went with Britton and Costco, and then we've seen that pay off so far.
It's Costco, Graham, Kendall, Knight, and Lears-Kelly. Your 5 for Marietta. Seeley, Taylor, Wells, Lapardis in now, and Stettleman, your 5 for the Warren Warriors. Costco with it out front, trying to feed it underneath. No, he's going to take it himself on the left side, loses handle. Tigers recover. Lears-Kelly with it in the paint, loses his footing. Now gets it to Knight and goes hard to the lane. Shot no good. Backside rebound is up and in, and guess who? Alex Kendall. Kendall with 6 with 6:42 to go, second quarter. Marietta lead up to 14-7.
Yeah, that time down for Marietta, a little different offensive set everybody up in a stack on the left-hand side, but they moved out of that right into their traditional offense.
Lapardis being aggressive offensively. I like it. His shot is off the mark, and another rebound by Kendall. And Marietta's going to walk it up as A.J. Graham on the left side, immediately checked by Seeley as he crosses the timeline. A.J. with it with 6:14 to go, second quarter, leading 14-7, finds Knight underneath, shot up and in. Knight was just too deep for Taylor to do anything with him. Marietta leads 16-7, 6 minutes to go, second quarter, timeout Warren. And it's just steady as can be. Coach Maddox says timeout on me. 6:01 to go, second quarter, Marietta 16, Warren 7. We'll be right back.
At People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. And it's that commitment to community that allows us to focus on what's most important, you. People's Bank offers all the financial services and products that you would expect. But it's the relationships we build with our clients through 120 years of service that truly makes People's Bank your bank. We would love the chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
6:01 to go, second quarter. More mini basketballs being tossed into the crowd. I think those basketballs have a WMOA logo on the back of them, and I think Sailor Wharf was just a recipient of one of those. She can get them for free, though. She handed it off to one of her friends. 16-7, Tigers lead. Marietta defensively right now, again, you see the same 5 in from Marietta. Actually, back into the game is Coast, giving a break to Costco. Taylor's going to measure up a 3 and knock it down from the left side. Trent Taylor with a 3. 16-10 now, Tigers lead. Second quarter action. Aaron Cassidy, John Sewell, Brett Treadway on the camera action tonight. Back at the studio, Derek Jones. And we're so glad that you're with us wherever you may be listening. 5:26 to go, second quarter. Marietta basketball in the front court. Kendall out to Lears-Kelly, going to measure a 3, knocks it down. Elijah Lears-Kelly wide open. You have to knock those down, and he does. Balanced scoring for the Tigers here in this first half. 19-10. Stettleman in the lane, dumps it off Lapardis. Back outside to Seeley. Seeley out front to Stettleman. They swing it to Barry. Nope, Stettleman going to keep it. Pop a 3 up top. Shot off the mark. Rebound. Fought for. Kendall going to win that little battle. And now get it in the hands of A.J. Graham. 19-10, Tigers lead. 4:48 to go, second quarter. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the Merrill statistics. Our thanks to Bill Mannix and his team. And Merrill Lynch, located downtown Marietta. And a nice dump off underneath, just not quick enough, and too many Warriors around. Marietta turnover. Stettleman stutter steps, goes hard to the lane. Now outside. Taylor for a 3 and off the mark. Going to be a rebound by Kendall. 4:23 to go. Tigers lead 19-10. A.J., no one stopping the ball. Goes into the lane, stops, pops, hits a 7-footer, and extends Marietta's lead out to 11. With 4:11 to go in the second quarter, no one stopped ball.
And that play right there, you can see A.J. Graham That's what he's done differently from last year to this year. Last year he scored the ball, but right there he would have went to the rim last year, maybe try to finish and drew the charge. This year comes to the jump stop and puts it up and scores.
Going to be the first team foul on Marietta. That one's going to go on Knighton. Into the game to give Lears Kelly a break is going to be Britton. So you can kind of see the rotation will be Britton, Costco, Hawkins off the bench along with Harris. And those other 4 for the Tigers who are in the game right now, they get it to Lapardis. Again, I like his offensive aggressiveness on the block. Spins, fakes the spin the other way, puts the left-handed layup up and in. Lapardis, good move. He has 2. I thought he had a couple buckets, but he did miss the one. Now Marietta is trapped out front. Stettleman with another steal. Here comes Warren pushing down the court. And a little floater up from 7 feet, and Stettleman makes it 21-14. 3:33 to go, second quarter. Warren on a little bit of a 4-0 run here.
Yeah, this Warren team, they're never going to go away. Even though it feels like Marietta is still winning this game, has the momentum, Warren can shift it quickly.
Another turnover, long outlet down to Taylor, one-on-one with Knighton in the lane, whistle and a foul, and he'll go to shoot 2. Marietta, unofficially 8 turnovers now in this first half. They had 20 at Warren. And just think, if you're a Tiger fan, if you don't have those turnovers, what this score would be. That is Knighton's second, as Taylor's first free throw is going to be long. With 3:15 to go, so Marietta going with a little bit of a smaller lineup right now. Aiden Harris, Coast, Graham, along with Britton and Kendall. Second free throw coming up for Taylor, who has Cornell, Lapardis, Stettleman, and Barry into the game with him for Warren. 21-15 after a good free throw. With 3:10 to go here in the second quarter. Tiger basketball, backdoor cut, stolen by Stettleman. His 5th of the game, pushes it left side. Marietta with 3 straight turnovers on 3 straight possessions. Cornell with it out front, gets it to Barry, pops a 3, right point, shot way off the mark, and a rebound cleared by Kendall. And Barry's hearing it a little bit from the Marietta student section on the other side. It's what rivalries are all about. 2:41 to go. A.J. Graham with it out front from Marietta, who leads 21-15. Graham aggressive to the hole. Shot no good. Back out to Britton, though, on a long carry. Into the hands of Kendall. Dumps off to Harris. Nice look. Shot up and in. Really good look by Kendall. Harris running the baselines, rewarded with his first points of the game, but makes it 23-15.
Yeah, great play there by Alex Kendall. Came again to the jump stop there. Warren set up for the charge. Comes to the jump stop, finds Harris back door.
Stettleman so smooth off the pick, curls around, knocks down the 15-footer up and in. He has 6 now, and it's a 23-17 Tigers lead. But Stettleman keeping this Warren team in, both defensively and with his shots. Taylor also has 6 for Warren. Kendall for a 3, left point, no. Off the mark, rebound tipped out of bounds by Taylor, going to stay with Marietta. Minute 47 to go, second quarter, in a quick-moving first half. Marietta leads 23-17. Again, stay tuned for halftime. Our statistics, we'll take a look at the first half, get John's thoughts, and much more. We're a minute 44 away from that. Here in a Twin State League game. First place on the line, and a steal by Cornell out front. He goes the other way for the Warriors, shot up and in. So Marietta getting really sloppy with the basketball, letting the Warriors, or if you're a Warren fan, Warriors earning their way back into this game, 23-19. Here goes Harris the other way, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. But John, right now Marietta just not taking care of the basketball in the half court.
Yeah, it has, a lot of turnovers here, especially here in the second quarter. And, I think one of the things kind of contributing to that is you see Lears Kelly about to check back in. We talked about how him and Graham pretty much their primary ball handlers. And Coach Gardner, playing a lot of guys tonight, trying to get some breathers here. Maybe saw a little fatigue at the Warren game. And, shuffling these ball handlers in as we see Lears Kelly check back in after the last couple turnovers here. So we'll see if that helps at all. Harris's
first free throw's up and in, 24-19. And the second free throw makes it 25-19. Aiden Harris has 4. The Tigers lead 25-19. Stettleman touches the top of his head, which is a play, and they're going to run it in the half court. He gets a pick from Taylor, lines up a 3. Stettleman's 3 long, Taylor with the long rebound, has it knocked away. Lears Kelly comes out of the pack. Lears Kelly the other way, shot up and in. Left-handed, Lears Kelly now with 5. Quickly down the court, Lapartis controls, goes right at Kendall. Lapartis' shot is long. Harris pulls down the rebound. Under a minute to go, Tigers lead 27-19. Trying maybe to hold for the last shot, or at least a really good look, as Graham has it. Now to Kendall, who goes aggressive in the hole, and he's fouled. He's fouled by Lapartis. That is the 7th team foul on Warren, so Kendall will be at the,
I think.
Oh, they were just quicker than I was on the scoreboard.
One more still.
So 16 foul on the Warriors. And that one is going to go on, they're going to say Stettleman, actually. And Marietta with 34 seconds inbounds. Lears Kelly, left side. Graham's going to let a long 3 go, and he knocks it down. 5 feet behind the 3-point line with a man in his face. 30-19. A.J. Graham, 7 points now for the Tigers senior. Here comes Stellerman for the Warriors. Dances with the basketball out front. Now the Lapartis on the right wing, and he's going to be fouled by Harris, who was all over him. And that is what Harris gives you, some really, really good defense. His first, team third, with 10 seconds to go. Warren will be able to set up a nice play here.
And if you're Coach Gardner, you don't hate that foul. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a couple more here.
And a lob into Taylor, so no chance to foul there. And a really good inbound play. 5 seconds. Lears Kelly's going to get a good look. Gets it to Coast, who's going to let one fly. From the corner, shot's going to rattle in at the buzzer. It hit every part of the rim and falls in at the end of the first half. A big 3 by Coast. It is Marietta 33, Warren 21. We'll be back here at halftime to tell you how we got here. You're listening to high school basketball on WMOA and WJAW.
Catholic Schools Week is January 29th through February 4th, and an opportunity for St. Mary Catholic School in Marietta to open the doors to learning. At St. Mary Catholic School, students are educated far beyond a challenging curriculum. St. Mary Catholic students are educated in character, responsibility, self-esteem, and the foundation of faith. For more information, call the school or visit during the open house Monday, January 30th from 9 to 3. St. Mary Catholic School, where students learn, serve, lead, and succeed. When it comes to numbers, Bill Mannix has more than 24 years of experience helping people with their investment and retirement goals. Call Bill, Kathy Huck, David Treadway, or Sandra Crosby at 740-568-7860 and arrange an appointment to review your numbers. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation.
Boley Enterprises has been doing tune-ups, oil changes, brake jobs, and so much more since they've located at 501 Virginia Street. Everything you need in auto repair, Boley's is in business to serve you. Call 740-373-4247. Boley Enterprises, 501 Virginia Street in Marietta. Save big when you shop Apex True Value and get great deals during the New Year's sale. Any new painting projects coming up? Pick up an 8-piece paint tray set by Master Painter for only $19.99. That's $5 off the original price. Pack away the old and make room for the new. Get $4 off a 56-quart Sterilite storage box for a total of just $15.99. Complete your organizational needs with a 30-gallon Sterilite storage tote for $22.99. That's an $11 savings. Head over to Apex True Value and take advantage of these prices while supplies last.
At People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. And it's that commitment to community that allows us to focus on what's most important, you. People's Bank offers all the financial services and products that you would expect. But it's the relationships we build with our clients through 120 years of service that truly makes People's Bank your bank. We would love the chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Back here at Sutton Gymnasium, Aaron Cassidy, John Sewell, and a 33-21 halftime score. Marietta in control in the first half. Warren, though, doing some great things defensively. Similar to Marietta at Warren, has missed some really close shots as Warren, and they're going to be frustrated with that, but their defense keeping them into this game. But it is an Isaac Coast 3 before half that takes it. I think that's a big 3. In fact, I think we saw something similar with Warren hitting a 3 before the half or at the end of one of the quarters against Marietta last time, but that takes you from a 9-point game to a 12-point game and Marietta possession out of the half.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was such a big second quarter there for the Tigers. And the Warren cut it to, I think, to 4 or 5 points at one point there with multiple turnovers by the Tigers. So I think we kind of talked about it. The key for the Tigers there in that second quarter brought Lears Kelly back in the game, gets the steal, gets the layup down here, and is able to kind of, help Marietta get the ball across half court against that Warren pressure. And we talked about it. Warren's kind of living and dying off those turnovers right now by the Tigers. And if Marietta, gets a stop on this end, doesn't allow Warren to set up in that pressure, it's, in the half-court offense, Marietta's really taking advantage of their size.
Talk about it, John, though, in the times that Marietta has turned it over. It hasn't really been with the Prets. It has been in the half-court at times, or at least on fast breaks. So your thoughts on that, but also Marietta did a little better job in the second quarter, but these defensive rebounds that they're going up for, Warren still attacking and causing Marietta maybe to not get clean rebounds, which doesn't lead to clean breaks.
Yeah, absolutely. Warren defensively, Coach Maddox always does a great game plan again tonight, and they really get out and pressure the guards. And what that does, it makes that entry pass into the post, into Alex Kendall and Knighton, so much harder to get that in there when you got somebody, so close to you defensively. So Warren doing a great job there, and ultimately getting in those passing lanes and creating those turnovers. And, for Warren, they're just a scrappy team, Aaron, and they're always going to be in this, these big games, going after those defensive rebounds, getting those turnovers, getting those steals, and that's how he really creates their offense going the other way.
You got to be really happy, though, I'm assuming, if you're a Tiger fan, John, and you have 33 first-half points.
Yeah, absolutely. At times we've seen this year, Marietta's struggled to score, and, really relied a lot on, like, Alex Kendall and A.J. Graham to really, pull the load points-wise. But if you look at the book tonight, it's really a balanced scoring sheet as you'll kind of go through here for the Tigers tonight.
Yeah, we will look at that book when we return here at halftime. It is Marietta 33, Warren 21. You're listening to high school basketball on WMOA and WJAW.
Neighbors helping neighbors. Around here, we can count on each other to help out in big ways and small. Which is why you can count on Memorial Health System to be there for you with everything your heart may need. From advanced testing technologies to open heart surgery, we're the only team in the region who can treat your condition every step of the way. As your regional health system, we're making it easier to get exceptional care close to home.
Learn more at mhsystem.org/heart.
Boley Enterprises has been doing tune-ups, oil changes, brake jobs, and so much more since they've located at 501 Virginia Street. Everything you need in auto repair, Boley's is in business to serve you. Call 740-373-4247. Boley Enterprises, 501 Virginia Street in Marietta.
Pride Dental Group is a proud sponsor of the Tiger Big Drill Player of the Game. Every time our Marietta Tiger basketball team takes the court this year, we'll be looking for that likely candidate who exudes excellence on the basketball court. That's what we're looking for when we pick a Big Drill Player of the Game. Could be a block shot, could be a shot at the buzzer, could be a three-point shot, or just a lot of hustle. Thanks to the Fry Dental Group for making it possible right here on AM 1490. The Fry Dental Group Big Drill Player of the Game. Fry Dental Group, 1309 Green Street, Marietta.
Catholic Schools Week is January 29th through February 4th, and an opportunity for St. Mary Catholic School in Marietta to open the doors to learning. At St. Mary Catholic School, students are educated far beyond a challenging curriculum. St. Mary Catholic students are educated in character, responsibility, self-esteem, and the foundation of faith. For more information, call the school or visit during the open house Monday, January 30th from 9 to 3. St. Mary Catholic School, where students learn, serve, lead, and succeed.
Bill Mannix, Kathy Huck, David Treadway, and Sandra Crosby understand the values and ideals of our community and can develop a customized financial strategy designed to help you pursue what's most important to you. Merrill Lynch, Pierce Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, member SIPC, a wholly owned subsidiary of Bank America Corporation. Call 740-568-7860 for retirement, college funding, and a strategy for what's important to you.
Halftime here at Sutton Gymnasium. John Sewell, Aaron Cassidy. So glad that you're with us. Brett Treadway running the camera for us tonight. Our thanks to him. Derek Jones back at the studio. Of course, always taking good care of us. And then wherever you may be, including the WMOA app, make sure you download it. Listen on AM, FM, So we appreciate your listenership. Take a look at first half scoring here. First for the Warren Warriors, Trent Taylor led the Warriors with 8 points in that first half. He has 1 foul. Julian Settleman had 6 points, but at least that many steals. And Aiden Cornell with 2 points, Chase Lapardis with 2 points, and Connor Berry with a 3 to get things started off for the Warren Warriors. Again, it was Taylor with 8, Stettleman 6, Cornell 2, Lapardis 2, and Berry with 3. That is the 21 points. As much as we talked about Warren's defense, credit Marietta defensively. They're holding this Warren team to 21 points. Again, some of those coming off some Warren shots that they would like to have back, not because they were bad looks, just because they were really good looks that didn't fall for them, and see what they come out here with the second half. We'll look at the Marietta Tigers scoring when we come back. You're listening to high school basketball here on WMOA and WJAW.
Pioneer Family Pre-Owned Autos in Williamstown is your #1 choice for pre-owned vehicles in the Mid-Ohio Valley. Choose from a huge selection of used cars, trucks, or SUVs to fit your payment and budget needs. Regardless of credit history, Pioneer can help you get the car you deserve. Just bring your current credit information for guaranteed finance options and your best deal. Plus, we desperately need pre-owned vehicles, so we're paying over book value for every trade, just like yours. Pioneer Family Pre-Owned Autos in Williamstown, West Virginia, or PioneerFamilyAuto.com. Let's qualify CD the details.
Boley Enterprises has been doing tune-ups, oil changes, brake jobs, and so much more since they've located at 501 Virginia Street. Everything you need in auto repair, Boley's is in business to serve you. Call 740-373-4247. Boley Enterprises, 501 Virginia Street in Marietta.
Hey, it's Dave Allen for Parmar Stores. Have you signed up for the Parmar app yet? If not, what are you waiting for? A simple download of the Parmar app could save you big bucks at the register and at the pump. It's easy. Download the app and get ready to save. You can also sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. We have over 210 stores in 5 states, and we continue to grow, all in an effort to better serve you. Parmar is the official store of high school sports in West Virginia, and we are the official convenience store of Marshall University. Come see us today, and remember, if there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
Back here at halftime, 33-21. That is the halftime buzzer. A quick look at Marietta's scoring. Again, our thanks to our friends at Merrill Lynch, Bill Mannix and his team for their sponsorship of our statistics. Elijah Lears-Kelly, very balanced scoring from Marietta, had 5. A.J. Graham with 7. Aiden Harris with 4. Landon Costco with 3. Isaac Coast with 6. 2 points for Isaac Knighton, 6 points for Kendall. For the Tigers, who have possession moving from right to left on your radio dial, and a quick moving pick going to be called on Marietta's Isaac Knighton out front. Will be his third, team first. And that's a pretty big foul for him very early in the second half of play. And it'll be Warren basketball to start their first possession after the Marietta foul.
And don't be surprised if Coach Gardner kind of lets him play. We saw Kendall play with a couple fouls in the first half at the Warren game as well. So he's not scared to play some guys with some fouls.
Tried an entry pass, did the Warriors down low to Taylor, and the ball was stripped away by Kendall. And here is the inbound. Stettleman to Berry, right side. Berry played a lot of JV minutes. Now into the right block. That is going to be to Cornell. His shot no good. A Taylor shot no good. A rebound coming down to the pack was A.J. Graham, and he's fouled. And that'll be the second on Cornell. Aiden Cornell, team first. Cornell with a really good move on the block. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Taylor with the good rebound. He couldn't get the shot to go. And like a fullback coming out of the pack was A.J. Graham between a bunch of different players. Graham's going to control it from Marietta to Kendall. Left side pass into the corner to Lears-Kelly. 7:18 just started here in this second half. Marietta leading 33-21. Tigers to our left. And it's going to be Graham out front to Coast. Lets a 3 go. He says he was fouled. Official didn't agree. Air ball brought down by Stettleman. 7 minutes. 1 minute off the clock here in the third. Stettleman with it. Hands to Berry. No. Going to take it back in the lane. Ball poked away. Stettleman recovers. Out to Trent Taylor. Taylor takes a look at Coach Maddox. Gets a play called. Lears-Kelly all over Stettleman, who controls out near center circle. Stettleman on the right side. Inside the pass is going to be thrown away, but somehow Warren maintains possession. In fact, it was Taylor diving on the floor for a ball. He's going to save a possession because of a timeout by Coach Maddox. 6:37 to go, third quarter. Timeout Warren. Marietta 33, Warriors 21. We'll be right back.
Auto Plus understands what it's like to be a good neighbor. Here at Auto Plus, we are as connected with our local communities as we are to other stores. Your friends at Auto Plus get excited about local sports in the air, bringing winning teams together for some thrilling competition. At Auto Plus, we are always part of the action. We have many open opportunities for success throughout our locations. If you want to join our winning team, apply now at autoplusap.com or come see us in the store.
When you're looking for a new home, why not seek the counsel of a real estate agency that folks have trusted in the Mid-Ohio Valley for more than 65 years? This is Steve McCarthy from McCarthy Real Estate, and we know the housing market inside and out. You couldn't find a better time to list your home. List it with me and I'll do the rest. Finding comparable appraisals in the area, information on schools, neighborhoods, and setting the right price. We know the real estate market like the back of our hand and will gladly hold yours through this process. See listings at MariettaRealEstate.com.
Third quarter, 6:37 to go in the third. Marietta 33-21, Warren. Tigers defensively, Warren saved the possession. Taylor with a great job on a loose ball, diving for the ball like it was a fumble on the ground. A quick inbound. Ball's going to be swatted away. Cressy tried to push it up. Coast goes the other way and puts it up and in. Isaac Coast off the block shot of Nick Cressy. And he runs it all the way down the court and puts it up and in. 35-21 Tigers. Up by 14. Warren in the half court. Marietta's been very effective in their half court defense. Taylor going to try to go at Kendall. Ball stripped away off of Kendall. Going to stay with Warren underneath their own basket. Into the game is going to come Jacob Seeley. He will give Barry a break. So you have Seeley along with Wells, Taylor, and Stedelman on a blocked shot by Kendall. Out to Stedelman's going to let a shot rip, no good. Rebound pulled down by Cressy. And it's Cressy, instead of Wells in the game from Warren. Here comes Marietta the other way. What a blocked shot by A.J. Graham. Now he controls, but he is covered up by Cornell. Now a loose ball out center court. Cornell dives on it, picks it up. Now another loose ball, going to be controlled by Marietta. Jump ball going to be called, and they're going to say, yeah, it's going to be a jump ball, and possession arrow going to go to the Warren Warriors. And I think Coach Gardner says, wait a minute, you let the other one go a little longer down here before you call the possession. So I think it was a good call in the jump ball out here. He also wanted a foul call. Action-packed game. It's been so fun so far. What's the 5:34 plus the fourth quarter going to have in store for us? Taylor underneath. Ball bothered enough by Kendall. Out of bounds on the missed shot. Going to stay with the Warriors.
And you can see Warren being super aggressive, trying to get to the rim and draw fouls. They just keep getting blocked at the rim, but they're trying to score quickly as they know they're behind with little time left here.
Ball inbound. Stedelman, 5:27 to go, third quarter. And John's alluding to that 14-point Tiger lead, trying to get the quick scores or Warren. They get it on the left side to Seeley. Seeley up top to Taylor. Taylor thought about the three, then saw Kendall in front of him. Now attacks. Baseline, in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound Marietta. Outlet pass almost stolen. Great move by Lears Kelly to the hole. Shot no good, but it'll go to the line to shoot two. And the excitement comes from a ball that's almost stolen away. Lears Kelly goes on a turnaround, spins with the basketball in his hand. 3 steps later, he finds himself at the hole. Missed the shot, but drew a lot of contact and will have a chance to shoot a couple free throws here.
Yeah, great defensive efforts by Marietta here so far. Warren, like I said, trying to get to the rim and finish, but, trying to score with, no time coming off the clock. But it's just tough when you're down now 15 points and you look at the scoreboard, you've only scored 21 through 2.5 quarters here so far. Got to get things moving here quickly for Warren.
Lears Kelly, first free throw up. Second one's going to follow suit. Something he talked to me last week after the game about was how he's really worked on his free throw shooting. And he has definitely done that, and it's definitely paid off. He's been good the last few games. 37-21, Marietta leads. 4:55 to go. Stedelman's three off the mark. Kendall clears the rebound. He is surrounded by 3 Warriors, though. Gets it out, and here come the Tigers. A.J. Graham going to cross the timeline on the right side. Graham going to be guarded tightly. And Cornell now out to Lears Kelly, guarded by Stettleman. Lears Kelly right-handed layup as he attacks the hole. That is his offhand, and he gets it to go. 39-21. Warren the other way. Shot missed by Cressy. He was bothered enough by a Tiger. Here comes Marietta the other way. A ball that's going to be loose, and it's going to stay with the Tigers as it was stripped out of bounds from Aiden Harris. Quickly into the game comes Cochran. Tyson Cochran, we haven't seen him into the game tonight, and he'll make his first appearance with 4:22 to go, third quarter, and Marietta leading 39-21.
Yeah, this is the point in the game here for Marietta. You want to stay patient, but you also don't want to take your foot off the gas.
Get it to Kendall underneath is one way to stay patient. He spins in a lane. Shot was missed, but he was fouled. Tigers lead 39-21. 4:16 to go, third quarter. And Alex Kendall to the line. 6 points, but Kendall's impacted the game so much more than those points. Make it 7 now. 40-21. If you're looking at the foul situation here in the second half, 3 Warren fouls, 1 for Marietta. Our only Tiger in foul trouble is Knighton with 3. There is 2 fouls on Cressy for Warren. Second free throw up and good by Kendall. Timeout Tigers. Tigers by 20. When we come back, 4:16 to go, third quarter.
At People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. And it's that commitment to community that allows us to focus on what's most important, you. People's Bank offers all the financial services and products that you would expect. But it's the relationships we build with our clients through 120 years of service that truly makes People's Bank your bank. We would love the chance to earn your business. People's Bank. Working together, building success. Member FDIC.
Fry Dental Group is a proud sponsor of the Tiger Big Drill Player of the Game. Every time our Marietta Tiger basketball team takes the court this year, we'll be looking for that likely candidate who exudes excellence on the basketball court. That's what we're looking for when we pick a Big Drill Player of the Game. Could be a block shot, could be a shot at the buzzer, could be a three-point shot, or just a lot of hustle. Thanks to the Fry Dental Group for making it possible right here on AM 1490. The Fry Dental Group Big Drill Player of the Game. Fry Dental Group, 1309 Green Street, Marietta.
4:16 to go, third quarter. 41-21, Marietta on top of Warren. We're so glad that you're with us here on WMOA and WJAW. Aaron Cassidy, John Sewell, in front of a jam-packed Sutton Gymnasium. A January late game with league implications between these two teams. It doesn't get much better. Ball out front into the hands of Cochran. Now left side to Stettleman. They work it around. Seeley has it up top. Wild shot, no good. Lears Kelly with the rebound, saved in bounds to A.J. Graham. Lears Kelly is playing one whale of a game. 3:44 to go, third quarter. Harris trying to work it underneath to Kendall. Gets it. Kendall working on Wells. And a whistle and a foul. This might be the third. Make it, it is going to be the third on Cressy. Taylor finally back into the game here for Warren, as was the Pardis, and I think Coach Maddox saw. They're just working the ball under right now to Kendall, and he's having his way.
Yeah, and still got Lapardis coming in and guarding Kendall. You'd think at some point they may have to switch Taylor on to Kendall, now, just size on size.
On the inbound, doubled him, took a man off the inbound. You're right. 3:38 to go, third quarter. Tigers by 20. Lears Kelly with it out front. Gets it to Coast right side. Coast double team, picks up a loose ball. Swings it to Kelly. Kelly now underneath to Harris, and a whistle and a foul. Lots of pushing going there, and this one's going to go on Seeley. That is the team fifth, Seeley's third. And so that is the 15th foul with 3:26 to go here in the second half. And Kendall with the offensive possession is tied up underneath, but tied up on his wrist as he was going up for the shot. That one's going to go on Lapardis. It'll be his second. Lapardis had no other option than to foul him because he had such good position to Kendall. And Kendall will go to the line here to shoot two because he was in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you can see here tonight, Marietta really taking advantage of their size, going both directions really, defensively as well. You see all the block shots here to start this second half. and using Kendall on this end offensively as well.
Kendall's first free throw up and good. Kendall now has 9. And quietly made it 10. But again, we talked about how he's impacting games just in so many other ways, just with his presence. 43-21, Marietta leads, 3:21 to go third quarter. Taylor hard to the hole, puts the shot up and in. Good move by Trent Taylor. He now has 10, and he gets it back to 20 for Warren. Tigers breaking the press here. Lears Kelly going to bring it up left side. Attacks, now pulls it back out. Gets it underneath. Ball tipped away by Lapardis as they tried an entry pass. Lapardis in the lane. Shot off the mark. He had to put it up kind of wild, or he was going to be called for a walk. Lears Kelly quickly down the coast. Out to Harris. Jump shot on its way. Knocks it down. Aiden Harris straight on. 15-footer. Knocks it down. With 2:42 to go, Tigers back up by 22. And a foul going to be called on Kendall. It'll be Kendall's first, team second. He and Taylor are having a little fun underneath.
I think you're talking about Applebee's after the game.
It's definitely what I saw. And I was going to say, I thought they were giving the free throws. I said, there's no way. Ball's going to be inbounded by Stettleman here. Bounce pass underneath to Taylor, who is double teamed. Shot is going to be blocked by Kendall. Recovered by Taylor. Out to Stettleman with 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Tigers 45-23. Stettleman baseline jumper. No good. Rebound, Lapardis backside. And a hard foul. This one's going to go on Hawkins. Good call by the official, though, as Lapardis went up late with it, trying to say, hey, I got the 2 free throws coming. And they're going to call it on the floor. Warren will inbound underneath their own basket with 2:23 to go. And Marietta leading 45-23. Into the game, Seth Britton for Marietta. Harris is already in there, along with Costco, Hawkins, and Kendall. Stettleman, Lapardis, Taylor, and Seeley. In for Warren, and a ball tipped out front. Last touch by Seeley, and it'll be Tiger basketball.
That's a great coaching effort there by Coach Gardner. The Tigers knew the play, and they actually put somebody above the elevator screen there and got the tip on the ball, and Warren tipped it right out of bounds.
Marietta trapped in the corner. Ball is going to be stolen by Stettleman. Down the left sideline. Stettleman to Taylor quickly. Taylor is going to go to the hole. Nice move. Good feed. And now Warren back with their man-to-man press. Hawkins going to break it. Left side has numbers. Over to Britton. Just couldn't quite handle it. Britton on a bounce pass that went up a little too high. Hawkins would have been better off maybe not bouncing it, right?
Yeah, great play so far here, and especially in the second half by Trent Taylor. You can see when he kind of realized Warren's struggling a little bit offensively. He's up to 12 points now.
Now Stettleman launches a 3. Rattles around. Shot no good. Costco, the smallest guy on the court, pulls down the rebound. Tigers by 20, minute 46 to go, third quarter. Gets it to Kendall, to the Tigers. Left-handed hook shot in the lane, up and in. Just no one right now under there on that time down that could stop him. He has 12. Taylor with a 3 out front. Off the mark, long rebound, out to Hawkins. Minute 27 to go, third quarter. Tigers lead 47-25. Costco brings it up from Marietta across the timeline. Hawkins left side. Left corner pass to Harris. Harris trying to get it under to Kendall. And now to Britton. Britton's jumper, no good. Kendall with the rebound. Fakes the shot. Ball is going to be tipped out of bounds off Warren, and it'll stay with Marietta.
Another great job there by Marietta. You can see them being a little bit more patient offensively. We talked about this is the time of the game where you just got to be careful with that. You want to, run some time off the clock, but don't want to be too patient. You got to keep your foot on the gas if you want to pull out this win.
And Kendall's going to get a break. Into the game comes Knighton. Hawkins with it. Bounce pass to Costco. Left or right corner pass to Harris. Back out to Costco. Lined up a 3, but now skip pass in the right corner, to Harris. Back to Costco. Hawkins touches it left side. Now baseline. His pass underneath is going to be stolen away. Here comes Barry the other way for Warren. Takes some contact. Shot up and in. A nice move by Barry, drawing the contact. Put his shoulder down enough and gets the finger roll to go up and in off the glass. Cuts it back to 20 and a chance for a free throw here. That'll be the second foul on Hawkins. Britton out along with Harris. Coast in. and A.J. Graham in. He's in there with Knighton, Costco, and Elijah Lears Kelly. 41 seconds to go, third quarter. First in of the bonus, is going to be missed. 16 fouls for Warren, 4 for Marietta. Tigers, Costco loses it momentarily in the backcourt, recovers. Tigers by 20. Costco in the corner. Landon's going to bring it out front. Check by Barry, now to Coast, swing pass to Lears Kelly. Back out to Costco on the right point. Traps everywhere. Warren defensively gets it to Knighton. Kelly runs the baseline, the lane. Shot back out to Coast. Lets a three rip, and he knocks it down. The ball movement finally got to Coast. Now a buzzer beater by Stellman's going to go out, and that is how we'll end the third with another three-pointer ending a quarter for Coast, who has 11. Marietta 50. Warren 27. You're listening to high school basketball here on WMOA and WJAW.
What do folks look for in a home? Your guess is as good as mine, but I must say, if you work with McCarthy Real Estate, we've seen it, we know it, and how to get to it. You can't beat experienced local service. It's a great time to list as demand is at an all-time high. With global access to potential buyers moving into our area, we are out in front on turnkey deals. Plus, we're there for you to navigate the appraisal, inspection, and banking process. McCarthy Real Estate, 2nd Street, Marietta, and at MariettaRealEstate.com.
Auto Plus understands what it's like to be a good neighbor. Here at Auto Plus, we are as connected with our local communities as we are to other stores. Your friends at Auto Plus get excited about local sports in the air, bringing winning teams together for some thrilling competition. At Auto Plus, we are always part of the action. We have many open opportunities for success throughout our locations. If you want to join our winning team, apply now at autoplusap.com or come see us in the store.
Pioneer Family Pre-Owned Autos in Williamstown is your #1 choice for pre-owned vehicles in the Mid-Ohio Valley. Choose from a huge selection of used cars, trucks, or SUVs to fit your payment and budget needs. Regardless of credit history, Pioneer can help you get the car you deserve. Just bring your current credit information for guaranteed finance options and your best deal. Plus, we desperately need pre-owned vehicles, so we're paying over book value for every trade, just like yours. Pioneer Family Pre-Owned Autos in Williamstown, West Virginia, or PioneerFamilyAuto.com. Let's qualify CD the details.
Start of the fourth quarter, and Marietta moves the ball around a little bit. As soon as we come back, the Tigers take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. 7:42, so just some 18 seconds off the fourth quarter clock. Marietta leads 50-27, John, and we were just talking a little bit about during break two things. First, Warren with only 6 points. Marietta outscored them in the third, 17-6. And then we talked about the what-if game if you're a Tiger fan, if you don't have nearly 15 turnovers in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the turnovers are really creating all the offense so far here tonight for the Warriors. And Marietta's obviously, they're knocking down shots in their own right to be up, 50-27 right now. But if they don't turn the ball over, this could be, another 10, 15 more points on the board for the Tigers tonight. So they're playing, about as well as they could, almost the reverse of what happened at Warren. Warren played about as well as they could have, and Marietta struggled. And tonight's almost the opposite here, this far.
A.J. Graham set the inbound out of the timeout, threw it right into a Warrior's hands. I think he thought Kendall was going to cut the other way. And here come the Warriors the other way. Lapardis, nice foul by Coast. Actually, Lapardis was going to get an easy bucket, and Coast is going to make him earn it as he fouls him, doesn't get the shot up anywhere near the basket. And Lapardis will go to the line to shoot two. For Warren, it's Barry, Stedelman, Lapardis, along with Taylor and Nick Cressy. For your Marietta Tigers, for the Tigers here, we have Coast. We have just subbing in Harris. That's what confused me a little bit there. Elijah Lears Kelly, Kendall, and A.J. Graham. Again, for the Warren Warriors, it is a missed free throw, so splits the pair, does Lapardis. And here come the Tigers the other way, leading 50-28 in the fourth quarter. Ball tied up on the baseline, and a ball that's put up. Harris tried to draw contact, shot no good. Stedelman with a three. Stedelman can't connect. Ball, long rebound. Here comes Coast. He can dunk it. Doesn't get enough open look. A ball that's swatted away. Rebound by Lears. Kelly puts it up and in. Coast was a little too hard. Maybe a A goaltending could have been called there, but a rebound by Lears Kelly, and he has 11 for Marietta, 11 points that is. And in the lane goes Taylor, no shot called. That's going to be the second on Marietta's Kendall. But Coast on the open break had no one in front of him. We saw him throw down one last year. He would have definitely thrown one down, and this place would have went nuts. He bobbled a little bit, instead had to settle for the layup that got blocked, but Lears Kelly with the nice rebounds. 16 fouls for both teams. 6:54 to go here in this fourth quarter. Marietta leads 42-28. Two players having a little conversation. The officials get them separated. Now we are ready to play. Lapardis in the paint. Lapardis with a nice left-handed move. He went up and under two defenders. And I'll tell you what, Chase Lapardis is really coming along offensively for this Warren team. A sophomore, I like his game. Harris with it for the Tigers as they break the press. Lears Kelly going to be trapped now to Harris. Ball knocked away by Taylor. Going to stay with Marietta. 52-30. Tigers with the 22-point lead. 6:34 to go. Into the game quickly comes Hayden Wells. Taylor will get a break. Also into the game for Warren, Seeley for Lapardis. So Coach Maddox going to give them their last break for the last little run here. But the Tigers, again, lead by 22, and a ball that's knocked out of bounds. You thought on Warren, but they're going to say it was off Marietta. And the official right there, it'll be Warren basketball. Here comes Stelman across the timeline. Trying to bring his team back. He can do it quickly. He picks up his dribble, though, and now has to get it to Cressy. Cressy goes hard into the lane. A whistle and a foul. This one going to go on Harris, I think. If it is, it's Harris' second. It is. And it is actually the bonus here for Warren. So Nick Cressy will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Harris will be substituted for Costco for Marietta. So 8 deep tonight, or 3 off the bench, if you will, from Marietta is really their rotation. And Hawkins with some good minutes in there as they've brought 4 guys off the bench. And the first free throw by Seeley's up and in. Or check that, Cressy is up and in. His first points of the game. And it comes at the 6:19 mark, and Marietta leading 52-31. Long free throw is off the mark, and a rebound secured by the Tigers. But here comes that press by Warren. They trap Marietta on the backcourt. Tigers break it with Graham. Now the Lears Kelly back out to Graham out front. Graham underneath. Nice look to Costco. Costco in the lane. Shot blocked. Wide open, or open in the air, though. And Kendall grabs the loose ball, and he's fouled. And it'll be the 1-and-1 the other way for Marietta. Leading 52-31 with 5:59 to go.
And that foul there is going to be on Nick Cressy. It's going to be his 4th for Warren, so he's going to check out of the ball game.
And that'll send Kendall to shoot the 1-and-1 at the line. Kendall with 12 points. Coast with 11. Lears Kelly with 11. AJ with 7. Really balanced scoring for Marietta. We'll have to start thinking about our Fry Dental Group Big Drill player of the game.
And you got to think, too, Knighton, he's only got 2 points. And, a starter for this Tigers team hasn't played a lot tonight. He's been in foul trouble predominantly throughout the night. One of the other reasons that Coach Gardner had to go so deep in the bench.
Second free throw after the first is made by Kendall on its way, and it's going to have too much spin on it. This one spins out. 53-21. The largest lead's been 22 by Marietta. A ball that's worked underneath to Warren, and just trying to pick it up, Seeley. It was like a really loose ball that was greased up. And the runner, no good by Warren. Rebound by the Tigers. 5:39 and counting. Oh, Kendall thought about the 3. Now he's going to pop it. Deep 3, no good. Lears Kelly with the rebound. Put back up, no good. Knighton fights for a rebound. Going to be pulled down by Warren. Seeley's going to race it up the court. Right side. Seeley has it poked away. AJ goes into the crowd. Pulls back out. One of the youngsters in the first row gets a quick look at AJ Graham, an up-close look at him. I think he was scared that AJ was going to run him over. Kind of looked at him like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He doesn't. Instead gets a pat on the back, and with 5:19 to go, Warren basketball in the half court. A ball that's stripped away momentarily by Taylor, from Taylor. He's going to get a nice muscle weight room play on the up and under on the baseline over Kendall. And they cut it back to 20, does Warren. And now a 5-second call called on Marietta before Kendall could get the timeout. I thought he called it, but not in time. 5:03 to go, so let's set it up here. Marietta 53, Warren 33. And the Warriors get a chance to cut into it. A three on its way, and they're going to knock it down. Sealy three. Timeout Warren. 4:59 to go. Marietta 36. Marietta 53, Warren 36. You're listening to high school basketball on WMOA and WJAW.
Hey, it's Dave Allen for Parmar Stores. Have you signed up for the Parmar app yet? If not, what are you waiting for? A simple download of the Parmar app can save you big bucks at the register and at the pump. It's easy. Download the app and get ready to save. You can also sign up for the Parmar Rewards Card. We have over 210 stores in 5 states, and we continue to grow, all in an effort to better serve you. Parmar is the official store of high school sports in West Virginia, and we are the official convenience store of Marshall University. Come see us today, and remember, if there's not a Parmar store near you now, there will be soon.
53-36. Marietta with a lead here. 4:59 to go in the fourth quarter. And, John, we were kind of talking off air. The lead down now to 17. And if you're a Marietta fan, one win in the last 13 years, you do not feel comfortable with a 17-point lead with 5 minutes. Warren is just too good.
Yeah, absolutely. And we talked about it a little bit there in the third quarter, and we've seen it happen here in the fourth. Marietta took their foot off the gas pedal just enough where Warren, gets a little bit of hope. They're in this pressure, create some more turnovers. They get a couple buckets going the other way. And this Warren team, we've seen them. They can score in a hurry. So got to keep your foot on the gas for Marietta. Take your time doing it, but got to make sure if the scoring opportunities are there, you got to take advantage.
For those Warren fans, they're no sweating at all down 17 with 4:59 to go. As the Tigers set to inbound, facing the pressure. Kendall's going to have it stripped away, and here goes the turnover. Warren push shot in the lane, shot no good, as Colin Anthony's made his way into the game for Warren. And mostly for the pressure here, and the Tiger rebound, backcourt. Marietta has it knocked out by Taylor, and Marietta, though, with 4:44 to go, is facing really, really tight man-to-man pressure, and they're trapping. Kendall gets the inbound. He's going to bounce pass backwards to Coast, out to Kendall, and stolen away by Cornell. He turns around, gives it to Sealy, pops a three, shot no good, a rebound by Kendall. And he is trapped, fouled is where it's going to be called. It's going to be a matter of who it's on. They'll take the walk down. It's the 1-and-1 the other way. Who is this going to be on Warren? It's their 8th team foul. So it's either going to be on Taylor or Wells, and it's going to go on Wells. His second, team 8th. But ferocious pressure.
And how about Alex Kendall? I don't know. We don't have the stats here on the rebound statistic tonight too, Aaron, but he's
approaching a 10, right?
Yeah, as many rebounds as he does points, and that's up to 13 at this point.
Has a chance. Definitely double-double, you would think. Unofficially, of course. Here to shoot the free throws. First free throws up and in by Alex Kendall, and that's what makes him being looked at by so many schools his junior year here is the way he shoots the ball. Really good with size. Second free throw is going to rattle out. He says, thanks a lot, broadcaster. 54-36. Here goes Warren the other way. Nice move in the lane by Cornell. Back out, three by Taylor. Left short. Rebound. Pulled down by the Tigers. Ball knocked out after 3 men around Lears Kelly. Knock it out. It'll go to Marietta. Warren on missed shots, they just look like piranhas on the rebounds. They come right after Marietta and trap them. See what the Tigers come up with here to try to break this press. Hawkins into the game for Marietta. Gets it over on the right side to AJ. He's going to break the press, get a wide open Costco underneath, gets the contact. Good foul by Cornell. It'll send Costco to the line to shoot 2, but I like the foul there. It's make them earn it. 4:03 to go, fourth quarter, 54-36.
Yeah, that's going to be the third foul there on Cornell. It's going to be the 9th team foul for Warren. So from here on out, Marietta's going to be shooting double bonus, 2 free throws for the next 4 minutes.
First free throw is going to be short by Costco. I feel like this fourth quarter is taking as long as the first 3 combined. And we still have 4 minutes to go, but not complaining. We've seen some pretty good basketball. League championship rights kind of on the line here. Marietta would control their own destiny. Warren would if they win. Second free throw on its way. It's up and in. So 55-36, lead back to 19 for Marietta. Berry with it for Warren. Feeds it underneath the Lapardis on the left block. Spins around. Knighton. Shot no good. Tigers on the save in. Costco throws it off a player, but I guess it was off his own player because they're going to say Warren basketball. Now the officials are going to talk about it.
I think it was definitely thrown off of Cressy there.
Yeah, thrown off of Warren. And Coach Maddox's not going to argue it, so you know that's the call. That was the correct call. Coast's going to come in for Knighton, so a little maybe a offensive-defensive substitution here.
And for Marietta right now, this fourth quarter has kind of been a little uglier for them. And they've been outscored 11-5 so far by Warren here in the first 4 minutes of the fourth quarter.
After outscoring Warren in that third 17-3 for 6. Marietta breaks the pressure. Graham's going to be trapped in the corner. He's bumped. And this one's going to go on Berry. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to go on Berry. It'll be his first, team 10th, so double bonus for A.J. Graham. 3:40 to go, fourth quarter, 55-36. Graham trying to push it back out to 20. His first free throw is going to be left short.
And right there you almost saw, like we talked about with Marietta, Graham had the wide open three on the right-hand wing, didn't take it, decided to pull it back, got double teamed, luckily drew the foul, otherwise he didn't really have anywhere to go with the ball.
But I think that's the difference. You see it's the second free throw. It's going to be long, and Knighton's going to pull down the offensive rebound for Marietta. And AJ's going to have it out front. I'll finish my thought in a second. Graham is going to, Kendall going to get it to Knighton. Hook shot in the lane, up and in. But my point was going to be those are the threes, though, that Warren would take in and push that lead out this first game that we saw these two teams play. Stedelman goes in the lane. A late whistle going to be called. It's a good foul, as Lears Kelly is going to say, I was waiting for that whistle to happen. And it's going to send Stedelman a line to shoot the 1-and-1. That is the first on Lears Kelly. But that bucket was a really good move by Knighton in the lane to make it 57-36.
Yeah, and there you see Coach Gardner kind of talking to Lears Kelly. Didn't like the foul.
Stedelman's first free throw, no good, so doesn't make it, doesn't get the extra. Here goes Lears Kelly. Gets it outside, the extra pass, maybe a little too much as it goes out of bounds. And you want to take it to the hole there and get fouled, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're already at the block. At that point, you got to shoot it. But, Coach Gardner is looking down here at Lears Kelly on the last foul. Luckily for them, Stedelman didn't make the free throw, but he's like, don't foul and let Warren score points without the clock running with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, 3 to go. Taylor to the hole the other way. Speaking of getting to the free throw line with the clock stopped, he will. That'll be the third on Kendall. Kendall got him on the arm. And so with 3:03 to go, we weren't quite at 3 minutes. It'll send Trent Taylor to the line to shoot 2 because he was fouled on the arm. And tell you what, he has a lot of spin on his basketball. That one pops out. Coast going to come in for Lears Kelly. So for Marietta, it's Coast along with Costco, Graham, Knighton, Kendall, Stedelman, Berry, Taylor, who's shooting the free throw. It's up and in, along with Lapardis and also Cressy. That's your 5 for your Warren Warriors. 57-37, Tigers by 20. And a foul away from the basketball. And I mean, not a bad strategic move here from Warren. They're going to send Costco to the line for the double bonus.
They're going to say it's going to be Cressy's 4th. I got it as his 5th, but
yeah, it's 4th. And so the only thing there, John, is I mean, it's late in the game, so you probably got to do this, but your pressure's been working really well against Marietta. Well, with this late in the game, you need Marietta at the line with that clock stopped. First free throw is up and good, so Graham, if Marietta can turn this into a free throw shooting contest and hit these down the stretch, they have a big enough lead that they can survive maybe a little push here by Warren. 58-37. Second free throw by Graham makes it 59-37. Stedelman going to bring it up. Look for him to start getting aggressive. He does. Left side 3. Shot. No good. Rebound. Cleaned up by Kendall. It's going to push it. Gets it down to Knighton. Knighton's going to dunk it down on the left side. two-handed dunk. 61-37. Isaac Knighton throws one down and the house erupts. Taylor the other way. It looked like he was going to try to dunk it, and he's fouled by Knighton. And he'll go to the line to shoot a couple. Taylor went hard to the hole. Had both hands up in the air. If he wasn't going to dunk it, he was going to lay it up. Either way, Knighton said you're going to have to earn them from the free throw line.
Yeah, great play there. Back-to-back plays by Knighton.
Free throw up and good. Yeah, even the foul's a good play.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't want to have that go down. Turn a little momentum around.
First free throw, 16 by Taylor, and he just fills it up so quickly.
Yeah, that's one of the things there by Knighton. It's almost a play for yourself, right? Like, just completed a dunk down here. There's no way you're going to let somebody else dunk on you going the other way.
Second free throw, no good. Warren has struggled from the line tonight. Marietta with the rebounds. Kendall with it out front. 2:28 to go. Alex going to get it left side coast. Wide open for three, but Marietta's going to take a little air out of the ball here. Leading. Costco in the lane. Back out to Kendall. 2:17 to go. 61-38 Tigers lead. Their largest lead of the game. Into the corner to Graham. Graham back out to Kendall. They're going to make Warren foul him with 2 minutes to go. Taylor going to trap. Backcourt. Kendall going to be fouled out front by Cornell. And you hear the crowd a little bit starting to feel it. 61-38. So this Marietta lead by 23. Largest of the game. Kendall looking to make it 24. Minute 58. So you would see, if you're a Warren fan, your Warren Warriors would have to have a little miraculous comeback as the first free throw's up by Kendall. If you're a Marietta fan, your Marietta Tigers going to hit the free throw. 62-38. Kendall with the second upcoming. 1:58 to go, fourth quarter. Kendall with 15 now. And again, we said probably 10 or more rebounds. Second free throw on its way up and in. 63-38. Stellman and company are going to have to start shooting some threes quick. Barry does just that. Knocks it down from the right side, up and in. 63-41. Graham's going to spin out of a double team. Quickly get it up to Coast. Coast out to Kendall. Kendall with it on the right side to AJ. They're just going to take, again, the air out of the ball. Out front with it is Costco. Long pass over to A.J. Graham, minute 34 to go. Now to Knighton. Knighton to Costco, who's going to be fouled by Stellman. And again, the double bonus here from Marietta. And I think Coach Maddox going to say no more fouls. So Marietta's going to win this one. It's going to be a matter of by the final score. Costco trying to push this out from 22 to 23 and 24, depending on what he does with the double bonus. First free throw's up and good. 64-41. Marietta will move to sole possession of the Twin State League, and they could finish off a league title on Tuesday night at Point Pleasant. They have a game tomorrow night, of course, we'll have right here on local radio against Belpre. Second free throw's up and in by Costco. 65-41. And you might see a rolling timeout here by Coach Maddox. No, they're going to go ahead and take one. We'll take one final one with them. Minute 28 to go, fourth quarter. It's Marietta 65, Warren 41. We'll be right back.
At People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. And it's that commitment to community that allows us to focus on what's most important. You. People's Bank offers all the financial services and products that you would expect. But it's the relationships we build with our clients through 120 years of service that truly makes People's Bank your bank. We would love the chance to earn your business. People's Bank. Working together, building success. Member FDIC.
65-41, fourth quarter. Tigers with the lead here at Sutton Gym. And Warren with that final timeout, working some of their younger players in. Marietta as well, as two Cormandel out there from Marietta. Hawkins, Jones, along with Costco for the Tigers. And Warren will inbound and bring it up into the front court. Shot off the mark. Backside rebound by Wells. Up and in with a minute 18 to go, and a foul by Marietta. And so the made bucket, the bonus coming here. Also in for the Tigers, Karenni.
And then Braden Schau just checked in.
Schau also, yeah. Left-handed free throw by Wells is up and in, 65-44. We'll show a little bit of pressure here as Karenni going to bring it up left side for Marietta. Bounce pass to Jones underneath the two Cormandel. Oh, layups up and in. You like to see it. 4-2. Cormandel buried the other way. Three is going to be off the mark. Like to see these younger guys play and get some points. Schau touches from Marietta. Under a minute to go, 67-44. I would doubt we will see a Marietta shot with 47 seconds to go. Tigers again will move to 11-5 on the season. Warren will fall to 13-6. Marietta will take over sole possession of the Twin State League with just the one loss. Warren picks up their second loss in the league. A three-pointer out front for Warren, no good. Tiger rebound. Here comes Karenni the other way, 19 seconds. Gonna let a three fly. Coach Gardner didn't want that, but he took it. And the final's gonna be, well, let's see if this one's gonna count the other way. There we go, a shot up and in for Warren. And they'll make it 67-46. Marietta wins by 21. The final bucket by Colin Anthony for the Warriors. And so for the second time in just 13 years, the Marietta Tigers defeat Warren, this time with league implications and sole possession of the Twin State League, and Marietta takes it with the final 67-46. Let's look at final scoring. Start with the Warren Warriors. Nick Cressy had a point, 16 for Trent Taylor in a valiant effort. Jacob Seeley with 3, Cornell had 4, Lapardis with 6, Connor Berry had 8 points. And so that is the final there. 1 point for Wells. And again, we talked about the final point for the Warren Warriors. Came off the hands of Colin Anthony, who had 2. For the Marietta Tigers, Elijah Lears-Kelly with 11, A.J. Graham with 9, Harris with 6, Costco with 6, Isaac Coase with a couple big threes, make it 3 big threes with 11 points. Knighton with 6 points, a couple of timely rebounds for Marietta. Alex Kendall, 16 points, at least 10 rebounds, and a double performance. He is our Fried Dental Group Big Drill Player of the Game. Alex Kendall, 2 Cormandel, also with 2 points to finish out the 67 for Marietta. 67-46. Sean, your final thoughts?
Yeah, great game there by Marietta. And, beating Warren for the second time in the last 13 years, is obviously a great win for this program, a great win for Coach Gardner. And you even see Coach Seacrest down here went up and gave him a high five. So you just tell how much it means to this program to finally beat Warren and, have a great game tonight. But, look for the Tigers. Again, turnovers killed them, right? Yeah. And that really led to a lot of Warren points. So without all those turnovers for Marietta, it could have been even a better win for them, right? But nonetheless, win's a win, especially against this scrappy Warren team. But for the Tigers, Coach Gardner, he's got to look at that and see, hey, we still got something we can improve on.
A Warren team that no one's going to want to watch or have down the stretch. They're a good team, but tonight the Tigers just kind of flipped the script on them from what we saw at Warren tonight. 21-point Tiger lead. A lot of thanks to a lot of people tonight. Derek Jones back at the studio. Brett Treadway on the camera to my right. Obviously my broadcast partner to the left, and John Sewell. Also our thanks to all of our sponsors. We hope that you'll thank them too when you get a chance. And most importantly, thanks to you, the listeners, for tuning in tonight. Final score for a final time tonight here from Sutton Gym. Marietta wins by 21, 67-46 over the Warren Warriors. I'm Aaron Cassidy. Till we talk to you tomorrow night, have a good evening, everyone.